Hey, I'm just curious, talk a little bit about getting ready for this fight, working with who you've been working with down in American Top Team, and who's with you for this fight as well. Who did you end up bringing with you?
I brought Mike Brown, Tiago Alves, and one of my boxing coaches, Ivan. That's who's with me. I've been training with Dustin. Came down for a couple days. Jorge, Johnny. Same. I mean, training partners haven't changed. Roman Feraldo came in the final week to help me prep, which I greatly appreciate. But yeah, it's pretty much the same partners.
It's such a great contingent to have the resources available like that for you. What has it been like for American Top Team being there? And thank you for the time. That's my last question.
Of course, being on American Top Team is the greatest thing that probably has ever happened in my life. I joined them at a young age, and they've molded me to who I am today. So without my coaches and my training partners and Dan Lambert and just everyone over there, I just thank them so much for everything and the opportunity they have given me.
Santiago, go ahead.
Hi Sabah, greetings from Amsterdam and thank you for the time. How are you doing and how are you experiencing your fourth fight week in a row at the Mohegan Sun Arena? Does it already feel like home?
Definitely feels like home. I'm comfortable here, but I'm ready to travel and go other places. So, but we'll see what's in store for the future. If they're going to be coming back here or traveling, we'll see.
What do you make of your opponent? He has been around in Bellator for a while now and he always delivers a good fight. Do you expect an action-packed scrap on Friday night?
Absolutely. I'm expecting the best. Andrey Koreshkov. He's a former champion. I know I have a tough fight ahead of me, but I'm well prepared and I'm ready to go. And I believe I'm going to get my hand raised on this one.
One last question, if I may, Sabah. Roman Feraldo, I heard you talk about him. He had to pull out of his fight like a day before. How is he doing? Is he coming back? Can you share a little bit about your teammate?
Yeah, he's doing good. He's in good spirits. His daughter is stabilized. They got her under control and whatnot. I'm just happy that she pulled out of what she was going through, and she's healthy now. So just nothing but prayers go out to him and his family. So I just wish him nothing but the best.
Tony, go ahead.
Sabah, hope you're well. In your last fight with Paul Daly, there was a lot of emotions and personal rivalry going into that fight. On reflection, given this fight coming up, how much easier is it to fight someone where you perhaps not got that personal animosity to, and how much do you feel that played into the fight last time around?
I'm having a hard time hearing him. What did you say?
Tony, speak up a little bit. One more time.
Hi, is that any better? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just saying, in your last fight with Paul Daly, going into the fight, there was a lot of animosity between the pair of you. In comparison to this fight coming up, how much easier is it to deal with a fight where you've not perhaps got that pent-up aggression towards your opponent? Do you feel that played a factor in the last fight?
I wouldn't say there was pent up aggression in my last fight. It is what it is. I know what he tries doing. He tries getting in fighters' heads, but you're not going to get that out of me. I'm a fighter. I come to fight, and I don't fight with anger. I try to keep my cool and fight with strategy, not with anger. You fight with anger, that's going to cost you the fight. That's what I believe. But going into this fight, I feel great. There is no. I feel like I don't really have pressure on me. I mean, I put the pressure on myself, really. But former champion, I'm expecting a tough fight, and I'm just ready to go out there and do the damn thing. So I'm excited.
And you're sitting at number 10 in the rankings. Do you pay much attention to the rankings?
I've seen that I bumped down 2 spots. I don't even know how Paul Daly's in the rankings. He can't even make 170. So how is that even possible? If he wants to be in the rankings, if he wants to climb that ladder and get a title shot, he needs to make championship weight. And if he can't even make 170, can't even make 171. So how is he going to make 170? He shouldn't be in the rankings. I'm not really worried about it. I don't give 2 fucks about the rankings. I'm just looking forward to this fight on Friday night, to go in there performing and walking out with a W.
All the best for Friday. Thank you.
Michael, go ahead.
Hey man, hope you're doing well. I just wanted to ask regarding the mental health of a fighter in the pandemic itself. The fighters have suffered effects due to the pandemic and the fighting style. How much the pandemic affected your game style until now?
Goose egg. That's my response to that. Didn't affect it at all, man. Florida's an open state. Maybe other people got affected by it, but we didn't.